All right, let's talk about the plank. You know, that one exercise that everyone says is incredible for building a rock-solid core? Well, here's the thing. They're right. But there's a huge catch. Most of us are doing it completely wrong. So today, we're going to break down the 10 biggest mistakes you might be making and show you how to fix them, turning that kind of shaky plank into an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. If your plank lasts longer than your playlist, you're probably doing it wrong. We've all seen people holding a plank for what feels like an eternity, right? 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes. And you think, wow, that's incredible. But here's the secret. Are they actually building real core strength? The surprising answer is probably not. And we're about to find out exactly why.
So here it is, the single most important mindset shift you need to make. We have to stop chasing the stopwatch. Your goal is not time anymore. Your new goal is tension. We're talking active, full body, I'm squeezing so hard I'm shaking kind of tension. Think of it like this. A perfect 30-second plank with maximum tension is like a double shot of espresso for your core. A sloppy 3-minute plank? That's just watered-down coffee. We're here for the espresso.
Okay, let's get into it. Section 1, straighten your spine. We have to build our perfect plank from the ground up, and the absolute foundation, the thing you just can't mess up, is creating a perfectly straight, neutral spine. This is where most planks fall apart before they even really begin.
First mistake, and it's a super common one, looking up. You know, you're checking the clock or maybe looking at yourself in a mirror. But the second you lift your chin, you've broken that beautiful straight line and put a ton of strain on your neck. The fix could not be simpler. Just look down at the floor, right between your hands. Your head is just an extension of your spine, so you got to keep it in line with the rest of your body.
Oh man, you see this one everywhere. The dreaded sagging hips. The moment your hips start to drop, your abs have basically clocked out. They've gone on their lunch break. And now, your lower back is forced to do all the work, which is just a recipe for pain. To fix this, you have to wake up your lower body. Squeeze your quads, fire up your glutes, like you're trying to crack a walnut back there, and tuck your butt under slightly. Instantly, your abs are back in the game.
Now on the flip side of that, you've got the pyramid plank, where the hips are shooting way up to the sky. It might feel a little easier, but that's a trap. It feels easier because, once again, your abs are off duty and you're just dumping all that weight onto your shoulders. Remember, we're building a solid plank, not a mountain. So brace that core and get those hips down and in line.
So let's lock this all in with what we'll call the straight line rule. It's super simple. Number 1, keep your eyes on the floor. That aligns your neck. Number 2, squeeze your glutes and tuck your butt. That protects your lower back. You put it all together and you've got that perfect, powerful, straight line all the way from your head to your heels.
All right, so we've built the frame, our spine is straight, now it's time to fire up the engine. Welcome to Section 2, Activate Your Core. This is where we make that game-changing shift from just passively holding a position to actively creating some serious tension.
And this idea of tension is everything. It isn't just about feeling a burn. It's a conscious, intentional contraction of your muscles. You're not just resisting gravity. You are actively creating stability from the inside out. This right here is the secret ingredient that makes the plank so incredibly effective.
So what do you do if your core feels like it's taking a nap? How do we wake it up? Okay, listen closely, because this is one of the best cues you will ever hear. Ready? While you're in the plank, try to drag your elbows towards your toes without actually moving them. Just create that pulling force. Feel that? Whoa! Your entire core just lit up like a Christmas tree. That's the tension we're after.
It's amazing how many of us do this without realizing it. We hold our breath. When you hold your breath, you starve your muscles of oxygen and your core actually shuts down. The trick is to breathe deep into your belly, not your chest. So inhale into your stomach, brace your abs like you're about to take a punch, and then exhale fully while keeping everything tight. Breathing while braced is a total game changer.
Never forget, the plank is a full body exercise. If your legs are bent and kind of soft, you're basically doing plank light. You know, half the effort, half the results. We don't want that. The fix? Lock your legs out completely straight. I mean, squeeze your quads so hard they feel like concrete. That tension will shoot right up the chain and feed directly into your core. Okay, we're almost there. Our spine is straight, our core is on fire. The final piece of the puzzle is to lock in the upper body. Let's move to Section 3. This is your foundation, and if your foundation is shaky, the whole thing is going to collapse.
I see this one all the time. Clasping your hands together,
It feels more comfortable, maybe more stable, right? Nope, it's a trap. It causes your shoulders to slump forward, which instantly kills all that core tension we just worked so hard to create. Instead, plant your forearms parallel to each other, like a set of railroad tracks, palms flat on the floor. This gives you a much wider, stronger, more stable base.
Now this next one is subtle, but it's so powerful. You can't let your chest just sink down between your shoulders. We call those lazy shoulder blades, and it kills your stability. What you want to do is actively push the ground away from you. Imagine you're trying to create space between your shoulder blades, so much so that your upper back actually rounds just a little bit. That creates a strong, solid shelf for your upper body.
You know that feeling when you start to get tired and your shoulders start to creep up and become earrings? That's a huge red flag. It means your traps are taking over all the work and your core is checked out. You have to fight that shrug. As you push the floor away, actively think about pulling your shoulders down and away from your ears. Keep them down and active.
Phew, okay. We have covered a lot. So now let's put it all together into one simple, foolproof checklist you can run through every single time you do a plank to make sure you're getting maximum results.
Here it is, your 5-point inspection for the perfect plank. Number 1, push the floor away. Get those forearms flat, upper back active. Number 2, get that spine straight, eyes down, butt tucked. Number 3, brace the core. Remember that secret cue, drag your elbows towards your toes. Number 4, lock your legs, squeeze those quads and glutes. And number 5, the most important one, breathe deep into your belly. Run through this checklist and your plank will be absolutely bulletproof.
So that old plank record you had, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, forget about it. It doesn't matter anymore. After everything we've gone over today, the real challenge, the real question is this. With perfect form and maximum tension, how long can you really hold a perfect plank? I guarantee your new time will be a lot shorter, but the results you get, they're going to be on a whole other level. Now go find out.